Hi, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us on this Hangout, and apologies for the delay. There were some system issues. This is Swati, and here with me is Pramod. We both are part of the Impact team. This month's Hangout will be focused on specific impact updates. Talking about our impact partners, we are working with approximately 25 impact partners as of now across 15 states. In some of the last Hangouts, we have updated about what happens in when we onboard a new impact partner. We'll talk about the process after that, how we actually manage the relationship with the existing partners, what kind of new projects we do with them, how we do the field audits, how we do the impact assessment, and so on. So starting with our impact partners. So in last 2 quarters, we have actually supported more than 5,000 beneficiaries with an amount of approximately 5 crore rupees. So let's start talking about the process after onboarding of a new partner. Once we onboard a new partner, the next step is a training of the staff, the concerned staff, basically the person who will work on the MIS and the person who will work on the field. There's a training for them in our office, so as to make them more familiar with the operations. The same is followed up with a pilot of approximately 3 months, after which we do a field audit so as to judge how they are performing in terms of processes, compliance, and the impact created on the community. If everything goes on well, we continue the relationship with them. Then comes our relationship management with the existing partners. So our impact partners are one of the very important stakeholders for our ecosystem. We work very closely with them, and in last few months, we have taken a number of initiatives to maintain and strengthen the bond between Rangde team and our impact partners. Few of them are like training to the impact partners and sharing their quarterly projections with them. So Pramod will talk a bit about it.
Hello everybody, I'm Pramod, I'm part of Impact team. So we always say about we are working closely with our impact partners, and we do a lot of things to improve their processes and understand their difficulties and challenges at the ground. So training is one of them. Training, we invite our partners to Rangde office to have 3 days, a long 3 days training program here in Rangde. So mainly we have started a training program with the objective of so understanding their challenges and making them to understand Rangde's value and discuss in person in detail their difficulties, their challenges, and make them to understand the documentation process, that the process related things.
Yeah. So apart from the training, we have actually tried to streamline the communication with the partners so that they'll not get confused about it. We are having one point of contact for all of our partners. We are also thinking about like many of our partners belong to rural areas where they feel where they face a number of challenges. Like they have challenges in using new technology. They have challenges in getting new system updates. So what we're trying to do for them is come up with a partner impact advisory service where we will actually support them with capacity building. The same is under process. Other thing what we have opted for is so as to ease out their operations and map them up nicely. We have tracked their demand from the community and mapped the amount of fund that we are giving to them, and we come up with quarterly projections every quarter. We do share it with them so that they can actually map their operations accordingly, and also actually results in the reduced waiting period for the borrowers, because the partner themselves know what time they'll be able to provide the loans, and they do fill the loan application forms accordingly. Because we are having a diverse partnerships now, we have developed a They've developed different kind of standard templates and toolkits for our partners as well, so as to avoid miscommunication on the field. Other thing which we have done, the new initiative which we have taken in the last few months is from August 2014, we started rating our partners internally. We do rate them on certain important parameters. And this is a average rating for them. The parameters basically include process compliance, field audit feedbacks, and as well as the repayments, the impact created on the community, and other process compliance. So the same actually. So we have noticed that the same actually helps the partner to work on their weakness and come out as a stronger partner for us. We are planning to make the same public on our website soon, so as to add on to the transparency in terms of how a particular partner is performing on different criterias, like the process, repayments, disbursals, impact. So all that will be up on the website very soon. Other thing which we can talk about is the kind of evaluations we do on the field. So the evaluations done by the Rangde team are of two kinds, basically audio evaluations and the field evaluations. So when we talk about the audio evaluations, it's basically a call which any social investor can make to the beneficiary and have a word with him anytime. And the other evaluation, which is field evaluation, it's basically, so in the field evaluation, we not only try and see how the loan has been utilized, it's basically try and assess the impact, both in terms of economic as well as social impact created on the community. We also try and assess the processes which our partners are following as of now, and this results in a better understanding of the challenges that the community is facing. The frequency of the field audit is basically either quarterly or 6 monthly. The same depends on what kind of rating they have got in the previous audits. So whenever an auditor from Rangde team goes there and meet the borrowers, beneficiaries, as well as the impact partners, we do a standard health checkup for the partners, where we take certain parameters into consideration. The rating does decides whether we'll do a quarterly field audit or a 6 monthly field audit. Also, we have a standard impact assessment toolkit with us, and we are trying to capture as many beneficiaries in a single audit as we can. So once we come back from the field, we assess their health checkup, and after that we communicate the same to the field partner. They do take our feedback very nicely and work on it. Apart from the economic impact that we create on the community, the other important aspect we should consider is social impact created in the community. So for measuring the social impact that is being created in the community by Rangde efforts, we started writing social accounts in for the financial year 12-13 in 2013. So we came up with the social accounts and SROI. What is social accounts? Social accounts is basically a process which helps an organization to communicate the social effect that has been created by the organization's activities on a particular target group, or if we talk about the entire society as well. So that is a social account. So writing social accounts is a very insightful journey for us, because that gives more or less a thorough insight of the activities that we have undertaken and the impact of those activities, what we have done right, what we would have done better. So all those kind of feedbacks and insights from social accounts. We are also writing social accounts for this financial year. For last two financial year, 2013 to 14 and 14-15, and we are trying to get them audited by November end. Also, we come up with the SROI last time. SROI basically means the social return on investments, and it measures, like, for a single rupee, how much social value has been created on the community, and it is a good yardstick to measure the social impact that is being created on the community as well. For financial year 12-13, our number was 167, which means that whenever we have whatever activities we have carried out in that financial year, that has actually created a value of 1.67. 1 rupee has created a value of 1.67. Yeah, so these are the major updates from the impact team. One more update which I like to share is we are actually supporting more than approximately 900 people per month now, and from last 2 months we are doing 1 crore of profile approvals, and we'll like to continue like this because with the increasing base of our impact partners, we like to reach more and more communities, and we like to impact more and more people out there. Thanks again for joining us here on the Hangout. Please feel free to write back to us in case of any queries, feedback, or suggestions. Also, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. So yeah, we are having a question like, is this event on? Sorry for and apologies for the delay in starting the Hangout. There were some technical issues there, and yeah, there was a little bit of delay. Yeah, so I think there are no more questions. Thank you so much for joining us on the Hangout, and please feel free to write to us if you have any questions.